Okay, here we are going to analyze some intonation and diction aspects through this topic, different cultures and different times. We're going to check out some interesting elements of Indian cuisine. Hope this could be helpful for you. Alright, pauses. Pauses is a very important aspect to consider in time we speak or we read. Here you have three tips to make some pauses very convenient, okay, to make clear your ideas. When you speak fluently, that doesn't mean that you have to speak fast. You need to make pauses. Alright, the first one, when you read mostly, you have to respect the punctuation marks. A comma, a full stop, a period, a column, etc. Here you are given some examples. Alright, one more thing. When you are starting an introduction part, you need to make a pause. Okay, here we go. The awesome Indian cuisine. When it comes to the food system, Indian cuisine is on the most balanced regions, including optimum quantities of all nutrients. You got it? I make a small pause in the comma and in the column at the beginning. So here is some other example. Timings and contents of meals. Our ancestors even had appropriate meal timings. Here I made a short stop, okay, before an adverb, even, between ancestors and even. Why? Because I'm giving this emphasis to our ancestors, alright? Okay, here we go again. Our ancestors even had appropriate meal timings. Alright, here other example to make a short pause before a verb that connects a subordinate sentence or a sentence that depends on a complement or a subject, as in this example. I'm going to repeat it again, okay, since the very beginning. Our ancestors even had appropriate meal timings, devised to ensure proper and timely metabolism for adequate energy to carry out the task through the day. Some other tip to consider is before the prepositions, alright? The prepositions that indicate some purpose. For instance, for or to. Okay, I'm going to read in a whole this sentence. Our ancestors even had appropriate meal timings, devised to ensure proper and timely metabolism for adequate energy to carry out the task through the day. You got that? Okay. Okay, we continue with diction of parts of speech. Remember, parts of speech, nouns, verbs, adverbs. In this case, when speaking or reading, we stress the nouns, which are things, which are people, which are places, and we also stressed the actions, the verbs. Okay, that gives a coherence to the ideas, and for us, the learners of the language, makes us understand the whole idea. Okay, all right. So let's check it out. Some examples. The awesome Indian cuisine. When it comes to the food system, Indian cuisine is on the most balanced regimes. Okay, here I'm going to stress out, not in a natural way, these nouns and actions for you to understand and listen to the stress I'm giving, alright? In time when you have more practice and you become more fluent, then you can stress these words in a very natural way. Okay, I'm going to continue. Including optimum quantities of all nutrients, timings and contents of meals. Our ancestors even had appropriate meal timings devised to ensure proper and timely metabolism for adequate energy to carry out the tasks through the day. You listen, you stressed out the words. Hey, you have to identify which are the nouns and the verbs. I made it for you. All the underlined words are nouns and verbs. One more tip. When you give your point of view, when you evaluate something, then you have to stress the whole phrase, as in this example. Indian cuisine is on the most balanced regions. Most balanced regions. According to the speaker, the Indian cuisine belongs to these most balanced regions. Okay, here I'm giving a point of view. Okay, let's continue. Alright, what about the intonation here? It has to do with raising and lowering our voice. Raising or lowering our voice. When this happens, well, when we start an idea, when we give an opinion, and when we state a point, okay? So you are given examples marked with yellow arrows. When I'm raising my voice, the arrow goes up, and when I'm lowering the voice, the arrow goes down. But when I'm not making any intonation at all, so the arrow stays still, continuous, not raising, not lowering, not upwarding, not downwarding. Okay, here we go. The awesome Indian cuisine. When it comes to the food system, Indian cuisine is on the most balanced regions, including optimum quantities of all nutrients, timings and contents of meals. Our ancestors even had appropriate meal timings, devised to ensure proper and timely metabolism for adequate energy to carry out the tasks through the day. Okay, one tip here is when you are finishing an idea, when you end an idea, okay, you lower down your voice, as in the example, to carry out the task through the day. You got it? Okay. Alright, thank you. Hope this material could be helpful for you so you can improve your pronunciation, improve your intonation, and most of all, to express clearly. See you next time.